Mr. Q. Today we're going to talk about ancient Egypt. Modern day Egypt is a country in North Africa, but people have been living in that area for a long time. Now, the important thing to remember is, way back in the old days, there was never enough food. There are no refrigerators, no microwaves, no supermarkets, so people had to spend all their time finding food. You want a tuna sandwich? You had to go fishing. You want a steak? You had to go hunting. All this changed when people learned how to be farmers, because then they could grow more food than they needed. In Egypt, the best place to do this was on either side of a long river called the Nile, because it flooded in the same way every single year. That meant people can plan when was the best time to plant their crops. And the rest of their time, they got to take a break. Now, people can be artists or architects. They also learned how to write. Ancient Egyptians did this with pictures called hieroglyphics. They look pretty cool, almost like a comic book.
Okay, so you guessed it, we are going to design our own name in hieroglyphics, and that's actually called a cartouche. So what we're going to do is that you'll see that I've loaded a PDF with the hieroglyphic letters, and you are going to pick out what your name is, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So the very first thing that you need to do is go to the kitchen and go and get some coffee, because you're going to stain your piece of paper with either tea or coffee. So I want you to add some granules to the water, and then you're going to cover your whole piece of paper in coffee, and then you're going to leave it for a little while to dry. Then what you're going to do is you are going to start with the lettering of your cartouche. Now normally you would read left to right in English, but when we were talking about ancient Egypt, did you guys know that they actually read from top to bottom? So when you guys are designing your cartouche and you're choosing the letters that make up your name, you're going to draw it from the top to the bottom. If you find that your name is too long and it's just going to be a bit too difficult, you can choose a nickname if you'd like, and then you need to surround the cartouche with this circular design. So there's 2 lines around it, and then you need to add some detail to it. And I'd very much like you guys to first try this in pencil, and then when you've done it in pencil, then you can outline it with the pen. And you can even use the pen to shade and to put in some extra detail on your cartouche. I hope that you've had fun with this project, guys, and I can't wait to see your individual cartouches.